Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 No Man's Land. Today is harvest day. Finally, the wheat is fully grown. I'll just show you how plush it looks. That is ready. It says growing, but by tomorrow, that is harvest. All I'm doing today is I'm going to nip down to the other field. Morning girls. Nip down to another field. I'm going to purchase another one. Got enough money now to finally buy another field and extend the farm. I will tidy everything up eventually. I mean, I've been looking at these two chicken huts in front of me. I'm going to get rid of those, buy the big ones that you can hold around 260 chickens in. I'm going to get them. But first things first, I'm going to have a good look around at some land. Let's just make sure these aren't ready first, actually. I think everything will be tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. Should be enough there to keep the chickens going. That's the best way to make money, I think, with the chickens. Grow your own wheat or oat. Put it in them silos, in the big ones. It gets turning tags, and as I just nip round the corner, I'll just show you how many we've got. This is only within the past day, a full pallet. So there's some big money to be made from chickens. I'm going to get them stumps up as well, round the back, so it makes it a bit easier to manoeuvre the truck. Realise they don't grow back. Get this, put this in position, ready for harvest day. And then we'll go and have a look at this second field. The second field will be... I'm thinking I'm going to buy another that's on the main road. And on the left, I'll probably do sheep, so I can produce wool. And then get a kind of a shop that turns the wool into fabric. And then I'm going to make clothes. So that's going to be on the left hand side. And on the right, I might not buy this field in front of me actually, just because there's a lot of trees. I know I can chop them down, but I just want a big flat land, because to the right I want one huge field of oat or wheat or corn. Just one giant field that's flat. This one I'll have a quick drive around, but it doesn't look like it's too flat. There's stones everywhere. You can get rid of them, but it all costs money. So what I'm going to do, I think, is have a look at the other field, buy that one. It's more flat. Left hand side keep for sheep and clothing productions, and on the right a huge field, and then we'll look at cereals. So we're going to get in some big production chains. So yeah, I'm going to leave 36, 35 is a bit far away. I think I might look at 46 and 45, so let's head over and go and have a look at them. Made it. Keep looking at the map as I was driving across. It's surprising how much land you actually get on these plots. What I might do is stick a bit of fence in either side, so I know exactly what my boundaries are. Because I'm thinking 46, sorry. But yeah, it's bigger than you think, so I'm just trying to drive to the end of it. I think I'm going to stick some hedging down just so I can see where it is, but I think I'm going to go for 46. Let's get this one purchased. Bye. We're in business. That's 2 plots of land. My money has just gone. Right, let's get these fences put up. There we go, that's that all marked out, so I'm going to get back now. Not going to do much with this yet. I'm going to just do a quick path. And then I'm going to leave it for now until we've got us productions going again. Got some more money in the banks, as you can see we're down to 5,500. So I'm just going to paint this path. Make it look nice and neat, get it all ready for the sheep to arrive. We'll get in touch with the local provider, see what we can get, see how many sheep we can get. So for now I'm just going to paint this path, then we'll get back, get to sleep, early one, and bright and early tomorrow we will harvest the wheat. See you in the morn. Good morning. Beautiful morning. Chickens are all fed. And they're just about to get a bit more. Get fully topped up because we are wheat ready. You can tell by the colour of it without even looking already. The colour of it's gone a bit lighter. That, using my experience as a farmer, is ready to harvest, and it is. There you go. 47% yield. That's garbage. We'll get out to 100 next time. But let's jump in the big machine, the big harvester, and get harvesting. There is an option, and for people who didn't know, on the harvester where you can turn the swath on and off. I think it's swath, chaff, one of them. You can turn it on and off, so it either leaves a trail behind you that you can turn into bales, or you can just spread it on your field. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I know there was going to add where if you spread it on your field it counts as a layer of fertiliser. That was in FS19. I'm not sure if that has actually become a thing yet, because I don't think they ever bothered going through with it. But I always do it anyway if I haven't got no animals, which I haven't at the moment. I am going to get into sheep and things like that and livestock eventually, which I will need straw for, but by the time I get into that we'll have done another cycle. So for now I'm just going to risk it, leave it just leaving a trail behind me, spreading the field, and hopefully that will count as a bit of fertiliser. But we'll find out when we put our next crop in. Just get everything clean, probably pointless, but OCD kicking in. Let's get the machinery all clean and ready for today's work. Beautiful morning again. Absolutely beautiful. Let's jump in. And let's get this harvest going. I will get some neater silos eventually, but they do the trick. They look really old and rusty. But they do what they want you to, what you need them to. Let's get this header attached. We'll get a better shed eventually as well, but as I say, it all does what I need it to at the minute, so it's fine. Let's get to the first field. And there we go, we are harvesting. Just going to cut straight through to the second field so I can do them all in one pass. As you can see, it's not leaving a trail behind me to pick up. So hopefully that will count as another stage of fertiliser. We'll find out when we do his next crop, when we do his next seeding process. But yeah, as I say, I'm just going to cut straight through. What a beautiful morning to be harvesting. This is where all the hard work pays off. Instead of buying those big bags that are $1,400 a time, a lot of money actually, $1,400, and even the little chicken coops take a full bag and a half. The big ones take around, I've never even filled it. I usually put about 2 or 3 in, but it goes after about a month. So it is really expensive to keep buying wheat bags. So if you have chickens, I would highly recommend getting a few fields of wheat, so you can fill the coops up at least twice over with your wheat, and then it's just free money when they give you the eggs, because the wheat to sell itself is not actually worth a lot. when you're looking at selling the actual grain, if I took this down to the shop, they'd probably give me about 400 or 500 per 1,000 litres. It's just not worth it. I'll probably make, if I took this down to the shop, I'd probably make 6,000 if that. If I put all this into the chicken coops, and a loaded trailer full of eggs will be a good few 100,000 more, a big amount of profit. So yeah, I'd highly recommend getting these fields put in. Some good money to be made on no land's land actually. I think I've gone down the right route. I'm happy with what I've done so far. Greenhouses are an absolute gold mine. I've got about 7 of them. Chicken coops are good money. Obviously cutting down trees for the biomass plant and the furniture, that's good money. So things are going well. I'm happy with the farm. My aim to be a millionaire by next year is still on course. I am going to tidy things up as well, I think. So I've put quite a few things in different places. So what I am going to do, I was going to do a pass there, but I'll turn around actually and do straight lines. Somebody did say, don't do straight lines, but man, I love the straight lines. And it all gets cropped. But I am going to keep the girls there. I use them eggs for my breakfast. And it's nice just to wake up and hear the chickens at your front door. The 2 coops on my left I am going to get rid of, the small ones, and sell the chickens because they are in profit now. The chickens have aged to a point where they're worth about £10 each, and I bought them for 5. So I'll make profit on those. I'll leave that for the next episode though. And then eventually I will sell them 2 coops when I've done these fields and buy another big one, because there's a lot of money in those big ones. I mean, they are expensive, a big outlay around 79,000 up front. But fill it with wheat, watch the eggs roll in, you soon get that money back. The little ones take an awfully long time to get the eggs out. So I'm going to go for a couple of big ones, and I do want to put things in certain areas. So I will tidy things up now I've got this second field, keep all the chickens together, eventually make a bakery. Then I want in the other side the sheep to be next to the clothing production chain. I want the big fields to be next to the cereal factory, so I'm going to try and get everything a bit more neater. But things have gone well. We're in July, made a lot of money. I'm going to get the rest of these fields done, put my stereo on, and I will see you when they're done. There we go, that's 2 fields done. I'm just going to go back to the one at the back now. Fill the trailer. Get this last field done at the back. And then we can get our chickens fed and get some free money. And I'm going to get these stumps up as well, so I don't have to keep negotiating them. I was hoping they'd grow again, but pardon me, I have heard that they don't. Let's get this field done, and we are done for the day. And here we go, we're just on the final pass now. Hopefully, as I say, that will count as fertiliser. We'll see if they've added that. Checking on the field next time, it should just be a case of cultivating and seeding again. On the final pass we've got about another 40% full. That will fill the trailer and a little bit more, so I'll get the trailer brought round and we'll get these chickens fed. I have just offloaded some of it into the silo so it would fill this one up again. There we go, that's just about perfect, just about top tip. So I'm going to go and feed my chickens now, get them all fed up, and I'll join you on the next episode, hopefully, where we will buy another one of these big ones and we'll start working on the second field. So thank you all for watching, appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next one.